What's your favorite part about coming to the racetrack with your mom and dad?
Winning!
I actually wanted to start off by talking about Brexton. How did he get into racing in the first place?
Well, having that opportunity to be able to go to the racetrack, go to the go-kart track, and kind of watch and see some of the other kids that I know, the dads and stuff like that, their children are racing. So Brexton, he liked it. So one of the dads let me borrow his car, and you know, he kept getting better each time out and got a little bit faster and got more comfortable with it. So then it was, okay, I guess we need to get into this.
It's kind of crazy from my side. I always was worried about Kyle. And now this is a whole new level because he's so tiny and little.
I think it was the first test with his own car.
NASCAR has seen many great racing dynasties throughout its history. The Earnhardts and Pettys stand as prime examples. Now Kyle Busch aims to create his own racing legacy. The two-time Cup Series champion has solid ground to build upon. His brother Kurt is also a NASCAR champion, which strengthens the Busch racing pedigree. At 39 years old, Kyle understands his time at the top level may be limited. He's now preparing his son Brexton to carry the Busch name forward in motorsports. Despite selling Kyle Busch Motorsports to Spire Motorsports, Kyle remains focused on nurturing his son's racing career. Brexton has already shown impressive skills on the track. At just 9 years old, he's collected several championships. His achievements include winning the Millbridge Speedway Championship in 2023 and securing a Golden Driller trophy at the 2025 Tulsa Shootout. The young racer has also claimed titles as the 2023 Citrus County Winter Nationals Beginner Bandit Champion and the 2024 Millbridge Speedway Restricted Micro Champion.
Congratulations, man, the first of many, Brexton Busch, the winner!
It was really fun winning tonight. Our first race ever. I was more than a half a track away from second place. It was really fun going through victory lane too.
These accomplishments demonstrate Brexton's natural talent. He recently defeated his father in the Junior Sprint A main race to earn his first Golden Driller trophy in Tulsa. This victory marks a significant milestone in his young career. Kyle Busch doesn't hold back when coaching his son. His direct approach to mentoring Brexton has caught attention online. The NASCAR champion delivers a strong message about accountability that resonates with many parents. When Brexton struggles during races, he sometimes blames his equipment. Kyle quickly corrects this mindset with a powerful reality check. During an appearance on Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour podcast, Kyle shared a typical exchange between father and son. He said, "There are times where I want to get on him about something. I'll tell him and he's like, 'I'm trying, Dad, I'm doing that. The car's terrible. It stinks. It's not fast enough.' I'm like, hold on a second. You got the best money can buy. Sometimes it's not our problem, it's your problem. You've got to figure it out." Then he gets a little mad when you tell him he didn't do his job. Mom is kind of the intermediary, where she helps kind of smooth things over, and we get to a common ground. This tough love approach helps Brexton understand the importance of taking responsibility. Kyle knows from experience that blaming equipment often masks the real issues. He wants his son to develop the mental toughness needed to succeed in racing. Young drivers often struggle with understanding the discipline required in motorsports. Kyle noted that other parents ask why Brexton listens to him. His response emphasizes the respect he's earned through performance. I'm like, I don't know you. He just does. Like the accolades speak for themselves, I think he respects that. Kyle uses more than just tough love to motivate his son. He also employs positive reinforcement by reminding Brexton of his racing heritage. In an interview with MAV-TV, Kyle revealed, "You know, I tell him all the time, I'm like, you got the Busch blood, man. Like, you're better than the rest of the guys. You're good. You're golden. You don't need to worry about anything else. Just take that and run with it." You know, he's bought into that a little bit. This confidence-building approach helps Brexton develop the self-belief needed in competitive racing. The balance between accountability and encouragement creates a strong foundation for growth. But Kyle's most shocking statement came during a conversation with Kevin Harvick. He delivered a cold warning about Brexton's racing future. Kyle Busch told this to Kevin Harvick about Brexton outdueling him. "That's what we're here for. That should happen. If he doesn't ever progress enough to be faster than me, end of the road, we're done, save the money. So, I actually look forward to the day where he's faster than me and he can put clean moves on me and pass me the way that he needs to." This statement reveals Kyle's expectations for his son's development. He wants Brexton to surpass him eventually, a natural progression in any racing dynasty. The fact that Brexton recently defeated his father shows promising signs for his future. While Brexton's racing career progresses well, Kyle faces challenges in his own NASCAR career. For the first time in his 19-year Cup Series career, he went winless throughout the 2024 season. This drought marks a significant change for the driver who has claimed 63 victories over 2 decades. Kyle hasn't won since June 2023 at the Gateway Motorsports Park. The transition to the next-gen car has proven difficult for him. After winning 3 races in 2023, his first year with Richard Childress Racing, his performance has become inconsistent. The 2025 season has shown some promise. Kyle had a strong run at Daytona before getting caught in the Big One. He nearly secured a win at Circuit of the Americas. In the first 5 NASCAR Cup Series races of 2025, he's earned 3 top 10 finishes, including 8th place at Phoenix and 5th at COTA.
Mike, for the 3rd straight year, Kyle Busch in position at the end of the Daytona 500 to potentially win it. Unfortunately, an innocent bystander coming off a turn 2 over there. How disappointing is this one?
Looks like the fastest car got in a hurry to get to the wreck. Logano was by far the fastest car today. Saw a lot of laps led, and he could about do anything. The Penske cars were very strong. And we still got 20 laps to go, and he's trying to go through the middle and make a hole that isn't there, and just created chaos. So hate it for all of our guys on the Zone Chevrolet. We had a fast car, and we were in position and just kind of biding our time and seeing what was going to happen next. And yeah, you got to know how wide your race car is to be able to find a hole that it'll fit in, and he obviously doesn't know that.
Despite these positive results, Kyle feels the pressure of younger drivers rising to prominence. Drivers like William Byron and Christopher Bell, who graduated from Kyle Busch Motorsports, now compete for championships while Kyle struggles to find victory lane. Busch explained, "The Williams and the Christophers and them being as good as they are, as strong as they are, championship 4 contenders each and every year makes you feel a little bit of sense of pride. But honestly, it makes you a little bit of that jealousy factor. Man, I want to be there. I want to be racing with those guys, challenging with those guys, being in those final 4 that I remember being a part of 5 years in a row. I would love and want to get back to that point." One of the most heartwarming aspects of Kyle's relationship with Brexton is how they motivate each other. Kyle's struggles in NASCAR have created a unique emotional connection between father and son. During his appearance on Kevin Harvick's podcast, Kyle opened up about how his son's perspective affects him. He said, "It's tough. It was really hard last year going winless first year ever in Cup Series competition. Not being able to score a victory was really hard." Busch explained, "So I don't know. I look at it through my son's eyes sometimes, because he talks about how Owen gets to go celebrate with tiny Kyle, and when he wins, he gets to go run out on the racetrack and get a ride to victory lane and all that." Brexton, when we were in our highs of 2015, 16, 17, 18, and even some of 19, we won 4, 5, 6, 8 races a year in those years. So he was too young to really kind of remember it and take part in those, because he wasn't that perfect age of running out to the track. You know, now that he's a little bit older, he wants to be a part of that, and I'm not winning as much. So it is tough. It's more tough on probably for me feeling bad for him, that he doesn't get to enjoy that as much, and I feel bad for me that I don't get to enjoy in being able to go to victory lane as much as I once did. But life is life. This poignant reflection shows how deeply Kyle cares about creating memorable experiences for his son. The desire to celebrate with Brexton in victory lane adds extra motivation for Kyle to return to winning form. While Kyle works toward ending his winless streak, Brexton continues to excel in his racing career. This creates an interesting dynamic between them. Kyle shared how Brexton often reminds him of their contrasting fortunes. He said, "I think what helps him understand how hard it is are the times where he travels and he races and he doesn't win all the time." Busch added, "So he gets to kind of see like, okay, it's not just jump in a race car, automatically I win, right? He gets to see a better picture of that. It's hard. You do have to work at it. It's something that this doesn't come easy for everybody. So that helps maybe a little bit, but he still does remind me quite often that he wins a lot more than I do." This good-natured competition strengthens their bond while teaching Brexton valuable lessons about the challenges of racing